Okay, 13 seconds in. I'm so sorry. Okay, doing this through the laptop, but I'm going to be streaming Sailor Moon Another Story, and I am here with.
Oh, me. I'm Ben.
And this is just going to be an impromptu stream. There's nothing much going on for this on this random Wednesday. Uh, I suggest go watching your precious Agatha Harkness show. I'll be watching it after this. But, fuck. I'm sorry for the bad words. I don't know. Where should we start then? Do we go from my chapter or do we start from the chapter we were supposed to do?
I guess it depends on what you want to do. We might have a leftover streaming chapter of when we played up to that point. It is Mercury. But if no one's watched it, you could technically safely stream as Venus. I mean, it's literally whatever you want.
Well, I feel like the Mercury thing should be like all Ursa here, but technically speaking, we're doing this through like voice acting stuff. But given the fact that we are one down person short, I guess I can just give a recap of what's happening.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna begin with Sailor Venus, my favorite character. But all you need to know is that the Sailor Scouts are trying to save Tuxedo Mask because he's gotten himself comatose or whatever, and they have to go through. They've been spread out throughout the entire countries, so different countries, trying to find the Shintaro's crystals. And this is a self-contained story within the anime, and this takes place before season 5, as in no one knew what was going to happen. So this is its own story after Sailor Moon Superstars, or I should say maybe a little bit somehow randomly, like Super Sailor Superstars never happened, and now we're just in this random story. Think of it like the movies, I guess. And yeah. And I've got to remember how to do this, because I, for one, fucking suck at this so much. Okay. Moving around, as you see, and this is how we do it. So we got our techniques, and here's something for the show off. We have the Sailor Scouts, and we completed the puzzle, and now we're going to continue Sailor Venus' story. Mercury was somewhere in the Antarctic or something, and she had to find Jedi's crystal, and she did. She's one of the weaker characters, so we had to buff her up a little. Actually, all the characters are kind of low powered, so we've been leveling them up slowly. So Mercury came first, and she did her own story, and maybe fell in love with some random character, but it was never going to happen because she had to find Jedi's crystal. Next was Sailor Mars, and she had to find a crystal from. No, I'm sorry. Mercury was Zoisite, Mars had Jadeite, and she found his crystal after overcoming certain things with these new opposite senshi. Third, we have Sailor Jupiter, who was like in Norway or something, and she had to find a crystal for Nephrite. And after doing a whole Romeo-Juliet thing with these two characters that couldn't be together, and the thing is, they were freaking family at the end of that. But they're still gonna be together, so, thank you, anime. That's a constant thing. Anime sometimes worries about with blood relations. It kind of just says it doesn't matter. And now, we are on my girl Sailor Venus, and she is in this place trying to figure out what's going on, because she just got turned into stone, and then it got reversed somehow, because I forget. But now she's got to deal with this opposite senshi, and the fact that guys got turned into stone. So there's some kind of Medusa thing going on for all you Percy Jackson fans or Fate Stay Night fans, or like Ryder. There's that thing going on, and along with guys got turned to stone, and all the women are separated from said guys, and it's a weird story, and this is where we're going to be at. Ben, any questions before we continue?
Not really.
Got it. So we are going to continue, and now I actually have, I now know where to go because I have taken a picture of where to go because I keep getting flipping lost. So let's go. And this will just be, in this, I don't know what I'm doing, we will just be doing random talking with most random shit, but if you, not that anyone watches my thing because I'm not as popular, and I am just some lonely person who's just doing this for funsies. So, yeah. Oh, right. They also, actually, the game's good at actually trying to adapt more of the Shinto's whole connection to the Sailor Scouts, Senshis, or the Guardians, whatever you want to call them. Because it was never really established in the freaking 90s anime, but this game really incorporates them into a nice, good story. One would say fanfic, but I wouldn't say that because if it was true fanfic, I would try to be adding the most other characters in the Sailor Moon universe or vice versa, like Yu Hakusho, for instance, meaning like maybe Ronin Warriors and all of that Tsunami shit. Maybe not Gundam Wing because that is a hard sell to get me involved in a Sailor Moon Gundam Wing story from back in the day. So yeah. Alright. It says go right. I'm gonna go right.
Nope.
Hello. What's up?
Oh damn. My chair can be loud.
Oh, that's fine.
Also, the encounter rate in this game is really high.
Yes, it is. Go right, up, follow the path until you enter the next screen. Oh shit! Hope I'm following my directions right. I cannot be putting my fucking yoga. I like the fact that we're utilizing attacks that only used once in the kind of second season start of Sailor Moon.
Why did you turn around?
Did I say? Yeah, I have passage directions, kind of. I thought I was going the wrong way. Let's just finish these mobs off quickly. Sailor Venus only used Venus Crescent Shower only once in the second season, where it started, where it was a filler arc called the Doom Tree or Makai Tree, and yeah, she only used it once, and I'm disappointed that the anime never utilized this attack except for like one other moment in season 4, and season 4 is not my favorite because the character development of Venus just goes nowhere, and she is practically in the wrong, more or less. Yes, Ben.
Season wasn't about Venus. Give it a minus.
No, I'm telling you. Look, I stand by. Season 4 was the worst thing for Sailor Venus' character because she was a brat. She tried. There was this one episode where she and Jupiter, Mako, were like crushing on this older guy who was a preschool teacher, and you know, he was kind of feeling up on Mako's home ec skills and being a caretaker, while Minako, she just couldn't keep up because, unfortunately, she's just the joke character, yuck, yuck, yuck. And she tried to do, like, some pop idol thing, like, try to do a karaoke performance, and it didn't really pan through, and, the thing is, she didn't really learn her lesson even by the end. I mean, she did, because it caused a rift between her and Mako's broken friendship. But the thing is, they were able to get everything sorted out, as always, by the end of the episode, and utilize their new transformations to Super Senshi and get the new attacks, but it didn't matter, because Minako was in the wrong. she did bad. She was the one trying to push and try to be this person she's not, because I love her, but she is not like home ec material. She is just trying to do things that she cannot do. Mako, she's got all that shit hands down. Minako doesn't, because it was never established that she's a good cook, that she can't do a good homemaker. She's practically Usagi kinda 2.0. And one of the good things, and okay, one of the praiseworthy of season 4 of Sailor Moon is the fact that no matter what happens, Ami, Sailor Mercury will get the best episodes in that series, in that season, because it's Mercury. She's one of the most popular characters, and everyone loves her. I love her, of course. I'm not saying she's not my favorite, but I appreciate Mercury, and the fact I can see the fact that she is popular because she got that better animation and stories, even if it was just one-offs. And I'm so sorry for that tangent. But season 4 of Sailor Moon is not my thing, especially with those damn enemies and the fact that the Sailor Quartet are actually handle the fucking Sailor Scouts. I ain't a fan of that shit, so it just sucks. And the fact that it's about Shibi Moon. I think the manga and the Sailor Moon movies, Sailor Moon Crystal movies, did a better job with establishing Sailor Shibi Moon's character and all that, but season 4 sucks in my opinion. I have no high opinion of that season except for a couple few highlights I can mention.
Fair.
It's kind of like if Link somehow it's like if Sora was out of character. Okay, never mind. Kingdom Hearts 3. We can't go there. It's Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah. Go at the next screen.
I mean, fair, but I was just messing with you because Venus is one character out of many.
Like with out of the group.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So it's like you were saying the entire season is bad because your favorite didn't have a good season.
Oh, well, it's just that how they do those battles frustrates me, because after everything they've experienced throughout like the 3 seasons and dealing with enemies that are threatening to destroy the world, you would think that they would have a better handle with dealing with like the circus coming to town, right?
Yeah, fair.
And it's like, oh no, I'm getting beaten by this one-off monster who no one cares about, and we need to use Shibi Moon's new attack and Sailor Moon's awesome new scepter thingy, the kaleidoscope or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, okay, it's not the best shit, okay. But I will say, I do enjoy the last couple of episodes of Sailor Moon Superstars or whatever, because Sailor Moon gets this awesome sequence where she has to after they unleash the Golden Crystal's power, Sailor Moon has to go save her future daughter because the bad guy whisked her away onto a tower or whatever. Hey, we made it! Thank you. She whisks her away in the tower, and Sailor Moon's running up them stairs. She's running up that hill, and then next thing you know, Sailor Moon's confronted by an old crone who is Nehelania, but old, because that's her greatest nightmare and shit. Then Sailor Moon's like, after a lot of monologue with the bad guy in her past, Sailor Moon's like, this is the reason why you're doing this is because you're selfish and you're totally vain and you don't want to believe in anyone, and that's why you're so lonely, and that's why you just have your looks going for you. That's all. I'm paraphrasing here. I'm not really getting much detail, but that's pretty much what it boils down to. And the fact that Nehelania gets upset with Sailor Moon for like having all the love and light because you're the white princess of the Moon Kingdom and shit, and I'm just the shadow of that shit, which it doesn't really explain anything, but it's the 90s anime and the manga and other and Eternal movies. Nehelania is the shadow of, like, the darkness of the Moon Kingdom or something. The dark side of it. It's totally weird. But she's like a kind of incarnation of darkness, kind of. And now Helenia in the 90s anime just says, "I will take everything from you." And then she hoists Sailor Shibi Moon up. And then the entire place is like being lifted up into the air because it's gonna be sealed in a black hole or something, to be sealed up back in some kind of dimension that she's gonna be sealed up in. And, you know, Sailor Moon's like, "Oh no, I gotta save my daughter," and everything. Then Helena says something like, "I'm gonna take your happiness away from you." She yeets Sailor Shibi Moon off the platform, and the girl's just free falling. And Usagi, Sailor Moon's like, "No!" And then she's like rushing off, and before she does it herself, she just stares at Nehelenia's eyes and just says the words, "I still pity you." And then as Nehelenia gasps in astonishment and shock that she had the audacity to say that, Sailor Moon just free falls to get her future daughter. And honestly, it's a good scene because it's like a lot of, monologue that she cannot give up no matter what happens. "I will believe in myself," and all that shit. Then she transforms into her Princess Serenity form or whatever. And then she grabs hold of this Shibi Moon, but Shibi Moon's like knocked the fuck out for whatever reason. And then Sailor Moon's like, "You've got to wake up. You've got to wake up. We have to live out our dreams. Shibiusa, please, you need to wake up," and all that shit. And the next thing you know, she wakes up and then activates the golden crystal, and then which wakes up Helios, Pegasus. He kind of transforms and then into some astral Pegasus form. He flies into them, and then they slowly descend down to Earth with wings. And I am so sorry that took so long.
You're excited.
So, other than a few good moments in season 4, it's not. I choose to like skip it. Honestly, if I was watching. So this story, what we're going through now, is like, I don't think any of that shit has happened. So this is its own story, and it's kind of good, honestly. That's what season 4 should have been, honestly. I'd say. Oof. These enemies is gonna be a pain, but we are trying to level up as best we can, because we got the inner guardians at like that's level 16, 17, and Sailor Venus needs to get there as well by the end. But I should have probably done some more training because she's getting her ass kicked. So I'm gonna have to actually do some work here. What's up?
I think you're fine.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you're under level, but I was going to try and make some sort of suggestion, but I think it's fine.
No, you can make whatever suggestion you want. I always welcome any input. Okay, good. Nothing's really happening. Cool. Okay, I guess we'll just be... Let's check our level. Level 13.
Yeah, we could grind here.
I feel like we should. One sec. Checking something. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to like do a little bit of grinding. This will be, I guess. So bear with me. Whatever happens, happens. I can always go back to town if I have to. So yeah. Let's go with this. Venus Wind-Chain Sword is originally used in the manga, and it's never really adapted in the anime except for a season 3 kind of like blink and you miss a moment in the third opening of the Sailor Moon anime, where she is seen using the Sailor Moon chainsaw. So yeah. And it's actually brought back into proper through the Crystal series, which is always nice to see. Fast. Hopefully we can level up here. It would be nice to have other characters here. We'll see what happens. Damn, it took a... Wow, she shaved up a lot of it. Wow, she shaved up a lot of it. That's bad. Cool. Hey, leveled up. Nice. Hey Ben.
Yeah.
You don't see like no double screen on your end, right?
No.
Good. Alright. So level 14. So that's good. So we probably need to level up maybe like one more level, but that might be a minute. I don't want to just be finding random monsters. I really do want to move the story along. God damn it. But let's see how stronger we got through the level up. Oh yeah, she can attack first. There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Good work, Venus. That's the way. Anyway. I guess I should talk about something else. I don't know what else to talk about.
Streaming is hard.
It is, but I will continue doing my best. I am trying to get through Resident Evil 4 Remake after a year, and honestly, I'm enjoying it, even though it has got some spooky moments and times that I had an wide-eyed experience with what's attacking me. You can enjoy the game for what it is, for the most part. But, if I had any negatives, it gets kind of meandering with the... I'm in the particular part where I'm dealing with a lot of big bugs, and it's really cool. I can deal with some bugs, but it's just ridiculous. Yay! What else? I saw that. I remember last week you guys were, particularly Chris, was streaming Silent Hill, and that game's become very big through the new remake version, Silent Hill 2, which everyone has having fun with.
Oh yeah, it looks like a fun game.
I honestly would like to play it, but that shit's like far too much money for my taste. So I'm not really gonna concern myself with it. But from what I've seen people play it, particularly on streamer, and it looks fun.
Nice.
People like to make jokes about it, and I believe there's already mods for some of them or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding why some people feel like the old voice acting one is better than the new one, or how it is, because look, I like any old games myself, being a millennial, but you can't really be holding on to certain things that we had back then, because even though it's fun, there's like a lot of bugs when it comes to like the voice acting really wasn't on point. So I think some people are just being in denial about it. Like this was just to showcase the fact that you're just choosing to hate on it or whatever. And are we far? Okay, It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Let's do the best we can. Anything over here? No. So that leads to I could probably run a round circle then. Okay. I think we'll just be dealing with these kinds of enemies constantly. Who looks like a character from season 3. She's I believe that monster was like some kind of monster in like the 3rd episode, like 2nd episode or something of season 3. And she was making puzzles or something. No, wait, that was the cat. This might be a monster from season 2, and maybe deals with. It was probably the episode where Artemis was dealing with having a bad day and had something to do with a lot of animals and shit. It was mostly an Artemis, Sailor Venus episode. Well, more Artemis episodes because that's what the anime did sometimes. Sometimes they wanted to focus on the guardian cats for some odd reason, which is unfortunate because it's not like they have the human forms to go to or whatever, so. I should probably be cautious. There we go.
Did that work? That was a Phoenix down.
Yeah, but it actually worked. It held me up by 200%. It can resurrect, but also like heal me by 200% if you use it.
Yeah.
Looks like she's getting very hurt again. It's bad. Maybe as you move on, these enemies get harder, I think.
Could be.
No, I can't run away. I really should just deal with this shit and move on because this is for the fucking story. So, yeah. I'll be fine. If I mess up, I will just restart again and put off a Subaru and make sure everything is like that. So, yes. Save, and I'll just do some leveling up because I refuse. So, back down. So I'm at least level 15. I also watched Mars Attacks after 20 years.
How nice, how was it?
Wild. I do like it, but it's just so damn stupid.
Fair.
I mean, it's still funny. It is. Well, I mean, that's funny, but god damn it. It said it was directed by Tim Burton, and I have issues with that guy now.
Fair.
And I can see why his peers bullied him, because I think they might have sensed some kind of darkness with that dude, and they said, you know what? We gotta take it. We gotta just tell him that, why don't you stop being so gloomy or whatever, and just hang out with people? You can even find one friend who gets your vibe or something. Why are you being a total loner? And people people are calling you weird, which I don't condone. Don't be calling people weird just because they're not doing it like the stuff you are doing, but honestly, it might have been just deserved, kind of. I don't know. Nothing, but again, I'm kind of jesting at this point, but bullying is bad. No one should ever get bullied. Tim Burton, no. With some of the movies he's made, that man's got darkness in him. And I will not justify that. I'm not gonna justify whatever weird shit he's into or whatever on this time of day. Though I've never seen this Coraline movie though. I feel like I should. I don't know if I want to watch it because it seems like it's like another beloved thing, just like with Nightmare Before Christmas or whatever.
It does have a following.
And is it because it's just so dark and everything and gloomy, just like the main character who's trying to find a better life or some shit like that?
I don't know. I never watched it.
Really? I thought that was more for your age bracket at the time, like mid 2000s or whatever.
It was. I just didn't go to it.
Huh. I still find it interesting that that all these movies that come out in your gen or your time of being like in school, and you just bypassed it completely. You really must have. That's a good thing you just went with your own deal, dude.
I mean, I was also kind of lazy. Also, I didn't really have a car or way to get myself to the movie theater, but I didn't really feel like watching Coraline for whatever reason.
Well, that's fine. I think it's like that movie's not for everyone. Yay! Beautiful, beautiful. Level 15. That's a good thing. I feel like I need to stop. I really feel like I hope I'm not missing anything because we got the topaz bracelet, but I wonder if it's gonna be like another topaz like thing I'm missing.
I have no idea. Could be.
Well, technically speaking, that's why we have our CJM version, so we can get everything, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind being the canary going down the track, going down that little hole and shit, the poison. It's fine. There we go. That's why we're getting on. One shooting these assholes. Yay! Also very interesting to note that watching Power Rangers Ninja Storm episodes where dealing with the Thunder Brothers or whatever was actually pretty interesting to watch.
Nice.
And it's unfortunate that Hasbro is selling off the outfits and not giving them to the original actors who portrayed those characters. I think that would have been very nice and wholesome, but it's a company and it's a business at the end of the day, so what can you do? One more save, and we're just going to move this along. Okay, I wonder what's going to happen next. Besides that... Okay, just checking. Okay. Okay. Yeah, those character models are not changing. There we go. Instead of kind of doing multiple attack, I should probably just go for like one shots and shit. There we go. just attack. OJ, nice. Our primary attack, that's that series. Next to Venus Lemon Shop. Feel like we're almost there. Wait a minute. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'll go. I'll backtrack a little. By the way, it's Mike's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Happy birthday.
I'll be sure to say something to him about the thing and maybe send him a message to say, dude, go check Discord. But he'll be big. He'll be a year older. That's a good thing. And even though we haven't seen him in a minute, it's always good to hear from him whenever we can, though.
Yeah.
I wonder how Dan's liking that movie. That, I guess, the next part of the Gundam movie?
Oh yeah, it might be. I don't know exactly what he's going to go and watch. I think it could be one of the compilation movies that's just being shown in the theater for some reason, which sounds cool.
I guess Gundam, mecha anime character. Fans of mecha, dig that stuff, I guess.
Yep.
I still have. It's been a minute since I played Super Robot Wars 30.
Oh yeah, I need to go play that.
Yeah,
I think I should just ignore the Sephiroth guy. I don't want to fight him like 8 times.
Yeah, but you're like a little ahead of me though with it, right?
Could be a lot ahead of you. I feel like I'm.
Go on.
I feel like I'm near the end of the game.
Yep, as you keep saying.
They just keep saying things like the final battle, but like there are 6 final battles because there are a bunch of different factions.
Well, you have to deal with the Magic Nightmare Earth, and then maybe Sakura Wars, and fucking Ravage.
I think I dealt with them. I don't really remember the ending, and maybe that's a good thing because you want me to watch the anime.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What ending? I'm sorry.
I don't remember how it ended with the Magic Knights.
Well, didn't I say I was going to start showing off that series to you?
Yeah, so it's probably good that I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something about nihilism lady getting beat up by Getter Robo. I don't really remember.
Okay, nice. Of course, the Getter Robo people are involved, of course, in dialogue.
They talk all the time.
So they always have to. So, okay. They're not the rabbits, so I'll let it slide. But they always gotta say something, huh?
The Mazinger people and the Getter people are on my team just because of how prevalent they're used in the story. Also because they're fun and cool.
Do you use the dude's brother, the one that's like in the secondary Mazinger or whatever?
Nah, I don't use the Great Mazinger either.
Oh, really? The old man?
They just don't talk as much.
Ah. Unless you like get them to a certain quota point in destroying machines and stuff, and there's a special scene between main character and or whatever.
Oh, I did that.
Yay!
I try to do that with a lot of people just to see what they'll say.
It seems kind of heavy-handed. It's always the guys talking and the girls just say something afterwards. I'm not sure how I feel about that sometimes. It seems... I don't know. I just think that it's a little bit sexist, or at least a little bit male-oriented. More or less.
Yeah, it could be. But we did pick the male character.
Yeah, but would it be changing if we picked the female character? Would it be more the girls talking about it? Because I doubt it. Because Lelouch, Char, or Chad, whatever his name is, whatever the thing they gave him.
I think it was Chuck.
Chuck? Yeah, Chuck and his nonsense. Mixed with Amuro and, oh god, what's his name? Oh, what's the dude from the second one that's like, is totally depressed?
Camille?
Camille. Fucking Camille. I have no real growth in Camille. I don't! His story in the original Mobile Suit Gundam Sequence series, it kind of sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, I've heard bad things.
It just sucks. Like, there's no point to talk about Camille because, unfortunately, he's got the worst out of it. He's got the worst of it in an entire show.
All I know is references from Dynasty Warriors, so I don't know much about Camille.
Camille's like Luke from like episode 5 a little bit, I guess. And Chuck's there, Char, and there's Fa, and then there's 2 little kids, and Brian's holding it down, even though he's married to Malachite, that woman from the first series and shit. They got 2 kids going on. It's great. But yeah, Camille, I think I have nothing else to say about Camille. And I also am really disliking or find exhausting when I'm watching Double Zeta or trying to get through that damn show. I stopped at one point because I just needed a break from the fucking 80s of it all or whatever. It's very 80s. It's like Jason. It's like a Jason film, but it's like 80s references with the outfits and how they are. It's like very more lighthearted and look, I guess.
But you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Say what?
But you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That is different, dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is different. I actually like those characters. Though, it's got my girl in it. The one, oh god, what's her name? Hitomi or something?
Luca?
Huh?
Rue Luca?
Yeah, her. I like her. She's pretty. And I think she's a good pilot, but, you know. Everyone else, I feel like, and Bright, I like him too. But all the other characters, I ain't digging. It's just... Okay, yeah, you're right. It is similar to TMNT, but I'm telling you, it is vastly different in certain circumstances that I cannot say right now.
They don't eat enough pizza.
It's not about... It's not about the fucking fact they eat pizza. Did I just come through here?
It does look very similar to the first floor. Oh, but it's not. There was a save point back there, though.
Should I save? Because I always just saved.
This does look like a boss arena.
You're right. I'll go back very quickly. Double Oh, what did you think of that episode of TMNT, the old season 4 of TMNT that we're watching, kind of?
It was alright. I can't think of anything to comment on.
Oh, you just watched one episode. Okay, technically 2 episodes. But,
I mean, it was a pretty straightforward storyline.
yeah. It's an episode. It's like an episode of the week thing. They don't really do 2-parters in that show. I guess I'm more of a fan of the 80s one because that's what I grew up on before. Oh God, forgive me. I'm gonna channel Chris here. It is nothing more. It's not like it is only a basis for the original Mirage comic, where Leonardo, spoiler, Leonardo destroys. I'm not gonna say the K word. Destroys Shredder, and then by decapitating him. Apparently, that's the biggest thing. And then it's just whatever happens after that big moment after the first issue. While the series took liberties from said series, but it made it more lighthearted, and I say that quotely because, yeah, the 1980s cartoon of TMNT is lighthearted, but it did its own thing and it was fun. They did, even though it's not like real ninjutsu action, they had action in it, and it was great. Even though that last season is a hot mess because they went dark and edgy with it, because that is the curse of the 90s. And then 4Kids did the new TMNT that's more or less like the Mirage comic, and it's more serious and all that shit, but it's for kids of the time, like before Gen Z, so it's more for them, and how that story went on for like a couple of years, where Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello got more better characterization from the 1980s one, because they're not real tropes, I would say, and there's no Bob Paulson in it either, but I like Bob Paulson, he's great, but yeah, that one is just full of action, and story development and good character development throughout that series. Though I will say, you got kind of Neander. I mean, of course it's for kids, so there's occasional fart jokes or whatever. So gotta have that in there or something, or burping and shit. So whatever. Then that show kind of jumped the shark when it came to the fact that they went back to the future or some shit like that in the series. It was called something else, and then they came back to the past. But I think by then they lost some luster, and the series ended. I'm not sure how, but it just ended. But yeah, but honestly, I'd say I take TMNT. I take the 1980s TMNT for what it is, and it's better than Gundam Double Zeta in terms of those characters are just very fucking exhausting. Even if I watched it, damn it. Alright. Prepare some bad acts. Sorry about this. Gonna do some voice acting here. Who's that? I can feel a powerful evil aura. Who dares disturb my slumber? All who intrude must pay the price. Die! A ghost? Jeez, Artemis, I don't think I can handle this. Come on, Venus, get a grip. And it attacks. Oh shit! It's a fucking Gorgon!
Okay. Snake woman, what are they called? Nagas or something?
Yes, it is. Yep, a Naga. Good work, Ben. Okay, I can do this one way or another. I can just go hard and just use 6 of my MP. Toxic Mist! Yes! Mist! It's a good thing I leveled up! That did not do much damage, unfortunately. So, let's go with Crescent Beam. Oof! 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 Okay, one sec. Yay! VS Topaz. Oh, nice. I thank you. Some manner of foul presence was controlling me. Would you be so kind to tell me your name? I'm the pretty soldier who fights for love and for beauty, Sailor Venus. Of course. I am called Sage Radina, Lady Sailor Venus. I was once your faithful servant on Earth. And you stand before me once again, like in a dream. Cue that song from Sleeping Beauty, I guess. I hate to interrupt your oration, but I have some bad news. Everyone in Ria's village has turned to stone. What could have happened? The village protected by Lord Kunzite. Ages past, the two of you used to meet there, my lady. So it was restored thanks to the reincarnation of a prince of Earth. A ward was created on an off chance that Kunzite wouldn't reincarnate. Somehow it was never removed. As for the men of Rias being turned to stone, it was likely punishment for disrespecting Lord Kunzite's statue. But why am I okay then? Lord Kunzite ensured that the wood would cause you no harm, Lady Venus. So I'm the only exception? In your previous incarnation, Lord Kunzite was smitten with you. Confirmation! I love it. But the village! Right, how do we fix the village? Use your sacred power on the statue. In doing so, the village should return to normal. Sacred power? What do you mean? I speak of the holy light that you possess. Oh, I want to use this for the fanfiction. Since when do I have a holy light? I mean, I can shoot beams, which is pretty cool, but a holy light? That's it! She means Crescent Beam! Originally, your soldier power weren't meant for just meant for offense. Really? Well, it's worth a shot. We need to get back to Rias right away. Please, only your sacred power can save the village. Oh, well, that was something.
I don't know if that was actually a equipment thing. It was just something called a topaz.
God damn it. Alright, it's trash mobs. Get out of my way. Got stuff to do. There we go. Quick save because I don't want to do this again. Yay! Level it up!
Hmm.
Level... Oh, fuck. Long one. 17! Alright. Moving on. We are 56 minutes in, so we got 1 hour. So, however this works, if I'm able to finish it, then I'll call the stream. More or less. And I will try to upload this shit to the CGM thing, I guess.
Nice.
But I do miss when we were playing. I do miss Zelda. It's fun.
No, nice.
Hope we can do that again.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe next time we can also stream the what do you call it? Demon Slayer party game.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be something fun to play. We can see people.
I have no idea if Chris is ready for that yet.
Because of what happened, because of the cheating thing.
Might still be mad at Uzui. Might still be mad at Tengen.
I mean, look, it wasn't the best. I think that.
I don't know if the Entertainment District Board is very. The RNG there was not super great for placing the goal post.
It's
placing it in the
not.
same place over and over again.
Yeah, we're gonna go. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna do area 1, board 1, I guess.
Alright.
Honestly, I want to play my boy, Miss Toshua. Trash mobs, god damn it.
You might have meant to go the other way.
Oh, supposed to go to the other village?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I think. I'm not sure.
I think I have a...
Every village has a statue of Kunzite in it.
That might be the other village. You're right. Hopefully I remember how to get there. Sorry, folks, or whatever's happening on there. Gonna be a minute. I gotta try to find out how to get back to our damn village. Did I tell you about Bloody Cross?
What?
Did I explain why I didn't like Bloody Cross, the manga?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just trying to figure... Actually, I'm thinking about... I'm going to start Pandora Hearts, because I like that better.
Okay.
It's like... Okay, Pandora Hearts is like if Alice in Wonderland... They use a lot of reference points through Carol's Through the Looking Glass and Alice in Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a very gothic, humorous, kind of shonen-esque manga series and anime, but the anime sucks because it only did like the first 7 volumes or something. So there's no real ending, and the manga's better for it.
Makes sense.
But the thing is, I kind of worry if I ever lent you the manga for Pandora Hearts, that it would cause you minor crisis.
It would what?
It would cause you some kind of like minor crisis. It kind of gets.
Maybe I have no idea what it's about.
Oh, okay. There's this character named Oz, and it's his 16th birthday. But then, for some odd reason, it goes batshit crazy because there is a kind of chain. There's these summoned monsters called chains that live in the abyss or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And one chain in particular tells Oz on his 16th birthday that he committed a foul sin. He committed a sin. And as punishment, he will be sent to the abyss. So he gets put into the abyss, and he meets a mysterious girl named Alice. And she is a mysterious chain/human who makes a contract with him, an illegal contract, by sucking his blood through necessity means because he was about to die, and she could help him. And Alice is known as Bloody Rabbit. She can metamorphosize into like a anamorphic, large rabbit with a scythe, right? So that's pretty badass, right?
Does sound fun if they play it right.
And then they deal with a lot of chains in the abyss or whatever. But then they are able to find their way back to the real world. And Oz is happy and Alice is there. Because the chains want to get free from the abyss because that place is like hell for them, and it is, kind of. And then when he arrives back, things have changed. Even though it seemed like a couple of hours or days went by for him, a decade has passed since his birthday. So everything has changed for him in that world.
That sucks.
Yeah, then through certain circumstances, he meets a mysterious guy in a black coat. Oh, right, I forgot to mention, his best friend is named Gilbert, who was at his 16th or 10-year-old party or whatever, 16th or whatever party it is, and Gilbert was his loyal steward or whatever, but then, so there's this mysterious guy who helps out Oz, and through other circumstances and everything, there are other characters introduced that explain what the abyss is and what chains do, and the fact that Oz became an illegal contractor, and there's like a kind of incuse on his chest that if it does that looks like a clock, and every time he uses the Black Rabbit's powers or she uses it, she uses up some parts of his lifespan or something or whatever. Her powers are linked to her powers are linked to his life force or something, or energy source. And the more power she uses from her vessel, or I guess battery, which is Oz, the incuse on his chest moves 1 inch forward. And if it does one full root and it hits 12 again, he will be sentenced to go. He will be spending eternity in the abyss. And that is what the plot is: trying to figure out how to stop or break a contract with a chain or whatever. But unfortunately, it's not that simple because there are other characters that get involved in this wicked little story of woe and philosophic reasoning and identity crises and shit. Oh, and one FYI, that guy I mentioned who wears a black coat and uses a gun and has a chain of his own called Raven. It's Gilbert, who grew up. And he became a contractor himself to find his way to the abyss to save his best friend and steward and person he was under, Oz. So these three characters are like a trio of the series, and there's other characters that get involved. There's this one character that reminds you of a little bit like Teremy, but he's a good guy, and he has a contract too called Mad Hatter. And then there's a girl he works under. She's like a duchess, and she has a chain called Equus that can move through shadows. It's a very interesting system they got going on between chains and chain monsters or whatever. But the thing is, the full plot revolves around one boy and everything. And the fact that, how do I say this? There is these people that's out to get him or something called the Baskervilles. And please tell me you know what the Baskervilles, if you've ever heard the term or name Baskerville before.
I have heard of it. I don't remember what the hell it means.
You hear the term Baskerville like from Sherlock Holmes, like the Baskervilles of the dog, like whatever that book was. I wish Mike were here. like the dog, like the bait, like the hound of the Baskervilles or something. The Baskervilles are a group of people that are supposed to keep the integrity of the world stable, because chains are disrupting the equilibrium or something, and they keep everything in check. And they're after Oz because they're after Oz and Alice because he's linked to the Black Rabbit or Bloody Rabbit. And as well as there is this secret dude whose name is Oscar Baskerville or something. I forget, honestly, but he's a big dude who's sealed away. And then there's another character who's also just as annoying and bad, who is named... You know what? I can't remember. It's been a minute. But all you need to know is that for the story itself, everyone thinks that the Baskervilles or whatever are the bad team, and we're going through seeing as the good team. When sadly, it is more complicated than you thought, I guess. I'm so sorry I went down another rabbit hole of trying to explain Pandora Hearts to you.
You're fine.
But it's a good series. I do like it very much. Hour and 7 minutes, so probably a couple more minutes before we begin. I don't want to make this a long thing. Hey, back. Yay! Now, dare I save, or should I just do this main thing?
I guess you can look for a save point.
Where's that damn inn? This house. I am so sorry. I am not Link. I do not want to break anything. Not that you can. There we go. Let's see what Venus does. Okay, let's straighten out this whole situation. Uh-oh. I knew you'd be back. I'm gonna squish your mean face with the stony boy. Yeah! Not gonna happen. I've had enough of this. Hey, why won't you stand still? That's a cool lady. Hey, Mr. Moss, excuse me, could you do something about this chick? Oh, shit. No battle with her? Wow.
Because she's not really much of a fighter. Henchman C.
That's a
This was
name.
the third henchman they had.
That's a choice. What happened to A and B? Okay. This might not be easy. Yay! Phew, that wasn't too hard. Okay, let's get the statue back to normal. Alright, now, Venus, use your power. I was getting to that. Oh, alright, I guess I have something to add to her mythos, story-wise. Looks like the sun's starting to melt. Hey, she did it! The petrification seems to have faded away. Hey, we can move again! But who in the world managed to save us? It was Lady Venus! Lady Venus! Lady Venus! Lady Venus! Lady Venus, you have my eternal gratitude. Someone as gorgeous as you chose to save us. Thank you. Here's a present to adorn your perfect lips. You got lipstick. No. Have something to put on your beautiful nails. No, you got manicure. No, she needs a scent for her radiant nails. God. You got some cologne. What? This is going a little overboard, guys. I'm out of here. God. Okay. Lady Venus, please accept my gift. Lady Venus. Again. What do we do now? Same thing we did last time. Run for it. Let's head to Darcy's place. Venus! Thank you for saving us, Venus. I knew we could count on you. I hope you'll accept this. I think it really suits your beauty. There we go. You look just gorgeous holding it. You got Via's topaz. Thank you, Darcy. You feel so nice to me. Venus, if we're all done here, should we be getting back home? Oh, Artemis, you ruined a perfectly romantic moment. Sorry, Darcy. I don't want to go, but I have to. How do I get back to the surface? So you're really gonna go, huh? Well, if you go north, you'll find some that used to belong to you. It's the Ark of Sailor Venus. Oh, she got a fucking ark? Supposedly, it was a transporter that can take you back above ground. Hang on! How'd you know I'm Sailor Venus? It's because you have Lord Kunzite stone. He was our master. And that stone is his symbol. The only one who can take it is Sailor Venus. The Ark was a vessel for going back and forth between Earth and the Moon. And you were its pilot. My Ark. Darcy, thanks for everything. Venus, promise me something, okay? Say you'll come back here one day. My friends are waiting for me. I have to go. She goes with a heavy heart. Right. Sorry, I know I was absolutely impossible. You are the goddess of beauty to have a chance to just talk to you is, well, it's certainly something that put a smile on my face. Darcy, I guess I only wanted to get some more alone time with you. Listen, we found monsters aboard the Ark lately, so watch your back. I'll be careful, and here someday, Darcy. See. Oh! Now I'm curious to see how that love story would go. I get the feeling you wanted to say something back there. Please say it. Tell me.
No, I couldn't think of anything.
Really? You usually come up with that quick or something.
Not in my A game today, it would seem.
You are. Well, you are. Unfortunately, you are. I count you on a day you were tired, I guess.
Excuse me.
Well, we're almost done. I think that if I can just finish this off, I think we'll be fine. Let's see.
Alright.
I'll save here. Well, hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. What is that? Wait, no. It's not an accessory. It is not an accessory, but that's fine. Healed up. Okay, now we gotta go to the Ark or something, right? Which we'll probably have to do one more battle or something.
Apparently there's going to be monsters there.
So it's probably that cave that was... Oh, yeah, I think I know what it is. Oh, shit. Really? Right now? At this point, she'll probably be at level 8. Maybe I should have asked him. No, do you think he would have had like an extra item?
Apparently the other one is on the Ark.
Thank you, Benny. You are on your A game, buddy. I don't care what you say.
Thank you.
You are, and you're reading a walkthrough, I know, but thank you. Very much appreciated. There we go. One simple flip kick. I love it. She and I meet in secret, but I wonder what Lord Kunzite thinks. I think he's fine. You know what? Someday I'm gonna live my life the way I want, as you should. He's beautiful even when trapped in stone. There we go. So I'm guessing it's like on the Ark or like finding a chain, like in a chest or something.
Next to a teleporter pad or something.
this teleporting pad?
Could be. Look for a chest. Try using the pad, I guess. There are 2 chests right over there.
Where? Sorry.
To your left.
What the fuck is that? Is it a tire?
Looks like a tire, yes.
So what, is it Gundam Wing?
You mean Gundam Victory?
Yes.
Motorcycles will inherit the earth.
Oh my gosh.
I love Dan's reaction to that. I'm like, is this what Victory is about? He's like, it is for that guy.
There we go. Get those defenses up, baby. Just give Venus an arc in the CGM thing. Don't ask me how. She's gotta have an arc. I don't know why. She's just gotta have it.
Fair enough.
What the? What is it? I keep getting hit by waves of nostalgia. As far as I know, this is the first time I've been here. Was yours in your past life. Now that you mention it, Medina said that Kunz and I would spend time together in Venus. Did I really love him in the past? Anything's possible, I suppose. Let's hurry, Venus. There was a love affair. My goodness, just like everything on the arc. My God, what is this shit? I love it. I can sense someone. Okay. So let's go. So essentially have like internal senses. Got it. Show yourself. Hey, how'd you know I was here? Simple. Nobody can pull off that con over my eyes. Huh? Don't you mean pull the wool? Wait a minute. You're not. You've got that stone, don't you? Hey, you! Why'd you go and steal that stone? I've been looking everywhere for it. Gimme now! Oh my God! Now we battle her. God, annoying. Why is this charge? Why are these opposites essentially like bigger?
Don't know.
Two. You got nothing on me. You don't want the smoke. Goddess of love and beauty smoked your ass. Oh, I lost. Why are you so strong? You big bully. Bully? Ha! I'm just stronger like they say. Just like they say, the smallest cat meows the loudest. That is not what they say. Oh, this sucks. And by the way, I'm not a cat. I think it's the smallest dog barks the loudest. Whatever. I'm gonna be Lady Apsu's favorite no matter what. Uh-oh. Flashback? Yep, flashback. Yes. Nabu, are you okay? Yes. Yes. Nabu, what's going on? Do you have a new imaginary friend or something? You're totally freaking me out. Okay.
Teleports away. Just floats into the sky. I'm done with this conversation.
Nabu! Oh my god, that's so awesome! She's floating! Lady Apsu. Oh.
Yeah, I want to float.
Oh my god, this girl's a, she's a bimbo! Oh my god.
This is the best reason to join an evil cult, is because it looks like fun.
Oh my god, I can't do this voice right now. Oh my god. It appears Nabu has brought a companion along. I see. I suppose you may accompany us as well. Oh my god! Oh my god, are you serious?
And that's how I joined Team Rocket.
Oh god, I can't. I just have for words because I'm the best soldier of them all. Ugh, yeah, right. You're kidding, right? Whatever. Better watch out because you're gonna get your just desserts. Now, not the first time I've heard that. Well, if we're all done here, we should get back to Japan. Everyone's expecting us back soon. Yeah, I bet Usaki's waiting on pins and needles. Hey, we actually got one right! But of course, you should know me by now. I don't mess up. Medina, Darcy. Until that day I awaken my true power, and I'm able to make this arc move again, this is goodbye. No, I bet Sailor Moon can move the arc pretty easily. Jeez, Artemis! I was trying to have a moment here. Never mind. Let's just go home. I wonder how big that arc is, though. Nina and I are done in Turkey. Want to compose a diary entry? Oh, it's Artemis this time. Cool. Yes. Oh, looks like we'll be going to Shibi Moon next.
There are just no end to the side missions.
Yeah.
I love how we started this game because we were like, oh, we can each control like one character if we all set ourselves to be the first player. And this game is like, no.
Yeah,
that's not how we do things around here. This is a single player game.
But I suspect now that we might be getting, like, I don't know why. I feel like the Outer Century will be involved with Shibi Moon's whole thing, I think. But that is for something for next time. I think after an hour and 30 minutes, or 29, I feel like this is a good stopping point. Thank you, anyone. Not that I expect anyone to be here, but thank you, Ben, for spending time with me while I do this. Maybe I'll try to add, like, these kinds of things randomly. It won't just be once a week. I might want to try to do this, like, I don't know if I feel like it. So it won't just be like a Wednesday, maybe a Saturday or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thank you, Ben, for being here with me, buddy.
Welcome.
Okay, I will somehow get this, hopefully at some point, updated, uploaded on YouTube, maybe? But until then, stay gold, everyone. Take care.
See ya.
Sheesh.